This is a tarot card reading for the zodiac sign Virgo for the week the 15th till the 25th of February 2021. I start with the past and then I will talk about what situations you're in at present, and then I tell you what the cards give us for the future. This is a general reading, so please only take what resonates, and please like and subscribe or leave a comment if you like. Starting with the past, I can see that there was a person in your life in the past. It can be that this is a person from work. You really trusted this person. I think it turned out that you couldn't trust this person. Maybe this person didn't want to do this to you, but I think if it is work related, maybe you were made redundant, or maybe things didn't work out with this person. It can be a woman, it can be a man. It is the Queen of Cups. It can also be any gender. It lays next to the moon, so I believe that it was decided for you which path to take, so to say. So there was no other option for you. I think it was clear already for you that you needed to change. A change was coming, and so you felt it coming, and then it did come to you, and it was still something. Maybe it wasn't a big surprise, but you just needed to change your life. I think your whole lifestyle was changed in the past. You also have this card. That's why I'm saying maybe you were made redundant. Maybe you had financial problems because of this change. You have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. I think in the past you were in a relationship, but I don't think that it really had to do with money, that the relationship or this finance and career were a problem. But I think that you just didn't have the energy to be with anyone. I think you just felt betrayed, or betrayed. You just felt like so exhausted from everything that happened to you. Something happened to you. It was not only in a relationship, it was also probably very likely about work. I think you were you just didn't know anymore what to do. So I think you felt like stepped in your back by that person or by that people from work, or someone else related to work, and you felt like I'm just going to lay here for a while because I just can't stand up anymore. I just can't believe that this person did that to me. I think it can also be that that was a parent, because the Queen of Cups is often a parent. Now, for some of you, you really feel like they really never understood you, and you really feel like they are hurting you very much. I think, I can see you didn't know anymore. You really wanted to get away from that. You really wanted to get up. But, as you see, it's really difficult if you have all those, knives in your back. It was really difficult to get up after that. You did do that, and, you were looking at how can I move on? How can I leave the past behind me? I think it was very difficult to leave the past behind you, because I think that you didn't know. I think you didn't know which path to take. So someone else, I believe, decided for you. So you're going to take this path, but you were not sure if you were going to take that path or how to take that path. That was decided for you. You really felt down with this. You really didn't feel good with this. You were looking at, okay, what are my possibilities? What are my options? And because it lays next to the Ten of Wands, I think it was really hard to find your way there. You have the Five of Pentacles, so that means, if it is upright, you felt left out in the cold. So I believe that is by the same person. Also probably concerning your relationship. I think you got insecure in the past about this relationship, because I believe this person kept their options open. I think that they were not really nice to you either, or maybe they didn't understand. Look, there is this person who's saying, oh, come on, get up and move on. And yeah, I think you couldn't do that, not work-wise, because you had all these knives in your back. So something happened there why you could just not move on. You could not leave the past behind you, but you are looking. And for them, maybe it wasn't quick enough, or yeah, maybe they didn't like it. But this card is, because it is reversed, it says, okay, there is new hope. There was new hope after this, and you found back control of your life, control of coming out of this situation where you felt you couldn't yeah, be anymore the person you were once, or that you lost a lot. I think you were insecure, and you slowly got back on your feet and got stronger again. And I think that comes together with yeah, maybe you had visions, maybe you had dreams. It lays next to the another moon. You have twice the moon card. For me, that is also a card that says you're changing, and in this case you're changing maybe twice, but also that you have maybe visions of what you want to do with your life and where you want to go. Now I think so in the near future, you are going to be very successful in that you in working out your plans, working out your ideas, and yeah, so only to get rid of this feeling of standing up after this kind of betrayal or something like the trust. I can see that you yeah, you are going so fast forward that these people here, they were once really you know, if you're in the middle of it, then often a situation is very important, but then yeah, the longer you go away from it, the more you can see that it is not that important at all, and that you can leave it behind. And I think that is what you're doing. You're looking at yourself, at what you want, and these people, I believe, they never understood you anyway. And because you know, they decided this for you, you didn't want that, you felt like this, and that can't be something that people who really want the best for you and are not only thinking of themselves, they don't want you to feel like this, or they don't cause you to feel like this either. Now you also have the Magician, so that is a wonderful card in this reading, because that means, you know, you can manifest things in your life, even if you think you know, don't feel responsible for like having to become this super person with this super career and the super money. And you know, that's not what this card is about. This card is saying, okay, you know, look at what your possibilities are. Also look at the things that you have around you. Look at the people that you do have around you, and try to make something with the things that you have already. They are there, and I think that you will see that not everything is lost here, not everything is gone, and that you do have opportunities. And I think the Magician is first of all seeing what you have, and then also yeah, do something with it. You have this, like the Three of Wands is saying, yeah, you have many options, and it is first of all just seeing what you have there and what you can create. And also, it is also, yeah, the Magician is about magic and about creating something that maybe doesn't exist. But the Magician is also, for me, showing like, okay, we have a reality here, because the Magician maybe showed all these things that were not true. But because you realize it, you see what is the reality for you, or how you want things to be. And that is what the Magician is about as well. You finding out what it is that you want. Now I can see that you don't want you don't want it to be in a relationship where you can't trust each other, where you can't get together, somebody who is yeah, keeping their options open and can't commit. This person, I believe, they do have feelings for you, but they have all these ones in front of them, and they have a long way to go. They have many things to learn, to see what they want. And I think that is not you, because I can see that you have the Six of Wands, the Magician, and you have the Moon and the Page of Pentacles. So I can see that you are developing into something that you can be for yourself, that you want for yourself. This person, I think, is the person that you were with in the past, and they can't make up their minds about things. They can't decide. I think that they are also, they want to go forward as well, but the difference is you were in this phase and you had to move forward and you had to change for that. That's how you felt, and you keep changing. That person can't even get there to make a change. So they want to move forward, but there are two things in their past or what they keep hanging on to, clinging on to. Now that can be a low self-esteem, so they need to find people to yeah, for their ego, or so it can be ego issues. It can be something that they are afraid of things, are afraid of commitment. So you have this card, and I can see they are trying out several things, and yeah, they this looks better and that looks better, and then they find it and it's not what they want. They go to the other thing that looks also good, and then they find out, no, that's not what they want either. That's not good for them, and so they move on like that, and they go in circles. They repeat themselves, and yeah, maybe they are very charming, and I think, yeah, they also do like what they have with you. But I think that you come out of a time where it was really difficult for you. You had some problems with trusting people, I think. One of them was this person that you were in a romantic relationship with, but I can see also another person. Now that can be from work, but or a parent. But so there were some problems with that trusting, and you don't want to deal with it anymore. I think it is revealed to you. I think what is also revealed to you is that yeah, that you can decide for yourself what you want, and that it is like other people maybe have decided in the past where you go or how things are going for you, and yeah, maybe they you did the things, just you were maybe also in this relationship sort of accepting that there were the other options. Maybe you thought it's going to change. I don't think it did change, and I think you realize that now, that that is not going to change. And I think it is a different, you have twice the moon card here, but this card is different. Here this happened to you because it is the yeah, how the cards lay together in the past. I think this is something that happened to you and you needed to make a change. And I think this card is confirming, yeah, you do need a change, but this time you decide which path to take. You know already you are going to walk this path for yourself, and without being dependent on other people or other people making that decision for you. It lays next to the Strength card, which tells me, and the Hope card, or the Five of Pentacles reversed, tells me all that, yeah, there is hope, and you are going to see it. Maybe you also had dreams about what you were going to do. Also, you are more, it's more clear what this all is about, and you are not going to have other people control you. So you take self-control and you know which path to take. There is this small offer for you. So it is there. Something that you have been thinking of, something that you have been dreaming of, something in the past that you didn't think you could do because you couldn't get up after these swords in your back. I think that it is there, something related to work, related to money. Suddenly you see how you come out of this, maybe financial problems, or I think you are going to find a solution for your financial problems if there are. And another thing is that you are going to find Maybe for some of you there is a job offer, something that will change the way you live, your lifestyle. It's not a huge offer, but it is something coming that makes you feel really happy and joyful, and makes you really come back to yourself again, to what you once wanted. And I think with this all, you have, so in the near future, you have the Eight of Cups. This counts for both of you, for the person that you were with, but also for you. Because I think that you realized also you felt abandoned. You felt not appreciated enough or not respected enough. It lays next to the reversed King of Swords, which means, this person was maybe not at all nice to you. They were not participating, or maybe they were partly, but I think that they were not wanting the same thing as you wanted in this relationship. And you can see that you felt like this, you felt like, walking on a mountain. It's the same thing here, where you decided, I will stay there for a bit with these knives in my back, because I can't stand up. If you have to climb a mountain all the time, because you can't reach the person that you want to be with, or you feel like, they are there with other people. I think, that's how you felt. But they also feel that because you made the decision here to go your own way, to make your own decisions. You got stronger, you got self-control, and you decided you didn't want that. So if they want to explore other people, they want to move on with their options, then you don't want that. You decided to leave that situation. And so they feel also abandoned by you. They are not going to see what they could have done here, or they can't see what connection this was. They can't see that they could have manifested something with you. It lays next to the Magician. They had their options with you, but they didn't see that. And so I think that you are going to cut them out of your life. And before, you maybe still wanted to keep it all together. You try to make them see how things were. I think that you really wanted to have that life with them. And this card is saying, let it go. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. And I think, that is the ending, really, because you realize that you can't be with a person like that. You realize that it was not an ego give and take, and that it needs two people to have a relationship. Now, in the further future, that person is really, I think you have already been thinking about cutting this person out of your life, and so you're going to do that, and it's going to be a lot easier. I think you have met someone else. There is somebody else who has shown an interest in you. I think you do like this person. I think it is a charming person. It is somebody, that you also can trust, I believe. I believe that maybe you work with this person, and you suddenly see that, maybe it would be an option to maybe have something with them, or just go for a drink or something. This person sees your skills, so I believe it is related to work. That person, you meet suddenly at maybe a job interview, maybe at a job offer, something that you start somewhere new, or maybe this can be even starting university or something. Something where you learn new skills, and where there is a light on your skills, a light on your plans, maybe. And so this is not only related to that person. This is saying, I believe that you're going to be acknowledged for what you can do, or maybe you're going to be accepted for this university or school or anything like that. Because people acknowledge what you can do. And I think that where you are there, what you are starting, because I think that is new, that was a change of your lifestyle, and I think there that person shows up, and that is a person, it's different from what you were with the person you were with in the past. And it's also saying let go of control issues. It also, it doesn't sound nice, control issues and all that, but I think in this case it's also that because you couldn't have this trust, not trust in this person or not in these two persons, maybe not about that job in the past or something related to your romances. And I think you can trust this in the future. You can trust the person who comes in your life. Now of course this is not a personal reading, but this is for the person who this reading is for, and they are going to you are going to really feel completely happy with your choices, with the path that you have chosen here, with the self-control, with your visions, and with something that you started. You're going to be really happy about. You're a creative person, and you have a lot of charisma, and I think you're going to start this new thing full of enthusiasm and full of joy. And it is a new beginning. It is something that you're doing, so that's related to your work, related to learning something, new skills. That's going to make you really happy and make you feel, this is the person you were once, and you get back to yourself. You also have the Temperance card, so I believe that this is something you will come to in the future, where you are looking at balancing your emotions, not get over the top here, but you did in the past with this person maybe. Also the King of Swords reverse says maybe things went out of control in a past relationship or past relationships in general. And I think you are, maybe you are more mature in the future, and you can see how you what you want in life. You're testing the waters, and you see how you can function best, and what you really want to be, and how you can reach that. So you're going more into yourself, and give yourself the time also to realize that, and you become also more, I believe, spiritually awakened. You have the card, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. I think that comes with, the Temperance card, the Knight of Cups coming into your life. It is a different lifestyle. It is a different thing altogether. I believe you made a big change, and you have the Moon twice, so that's telling you also to trust on your intuition. And the Temperance card tells me as well that there is some kind of maybe spiritual awakening, or you get more to yourself, to who you were once. And then it tells you also things are not the same anymore as they were in the past. So you have developed so much more, and so it tells you, keep an open mind with what's coming on your path now. Okay, Virgo, this is what I have for you. Thank you very much for watching my video, and see you next time.